For today on Gocong Experience, I'm going to be testing the Expert Grill 4-probe grill station against the Char-Broil wireless thermometer. I'll go ahead and open the box here, and from what you can see, there's a remote system, there's obviously the thermometer probe and a docking station. So just let me take all the parts out here. What you can see here is that the probe's pretty big, which is good because with the other probe, which is kind of small, it's like maybe 3 inches in length. I'm having issues with getting to the center of the meat with that one. It still does its job pretty well, especially when I'm using it for chicken. You can tell with the Char-Broil probe that it's longer and uses a USB to connect to its docking station versus a 1/8 inch jack. So the way that they connect are right there on the side. This Expert Grill thermometer I got at Walmart for 20 bucks, and the Char-Broil was 26 bucks. The biggest difference is that one has 4 and the other one only has 1. I guess probably a bigger difference is that one's wireless and the other's not. So let's go ahead and get the fire started, and so we can get to cooking. One of the first things that I did when I set these up was obviously put batteries in it, and then I tested to see what the difference was between the thermometers and the heat difference. When we take a closer look at the Char-Broil remote, you can see that there's different settings. There's a timer, there's the temperature up there in the upper left corner, and then there's the type of meat that you're cooking, and I chose to set it on other, and then I could pick a temperature that I wanted it to go off on when it reached that temperature. The timer so from what I can tell, it just tells you how long it's been running for, and then there's a light. There's a power button / light button which illuminates it, which makes it really nice for you to be able to see at night. It's pretty small, like the size of a TV remote, maybe smaller actually, and it works pretty good so far. We're getting to 165, and I wanted to test to see if it would start to beep, which it did. But as you can tell, the red and blue probes on the Expert Grill were higher than the probe that I had going from the Char-Broil. So the sensitivity might be a little bit different. That's probably just mostly a setting for how you're gonna calibrate things. The ribs that I made were pretty much their spare ribs, basically the same thing that I produced with my uncle when we did the spare ribs versus the short ribs. You can see I got a chicken up on there. Figured maybe I'd throw it in there just so I can have some extra meat for the week. That's pretty much it. It works really nice. I went and tried to reset it so that I could set it to 195 at this point, so that I could have it warm me when I reached my next temperature mark. That was pretty convenient. The nice part about it was that I didn't have to constantly be where my meat was cooking. I was able to take it and go inside and do some stuff like cuddle with the wife, stuff like that. The yellow probe I had in there was just using it to see if it would read at the temperature at the grill, and everything is working out pretty well. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe, and hopefully we come up with some more videos for you soon.